What's up everyone, welcome back to Beyond ARTV. My name is John and it's time for a track review of the new Slipknot single titled Unsainted. This is the lead single from their upcoming album, We Are Not Your Kind. It's officially Slipknot season again. I'm extremely excited by that. They're one of my favorite heavier bands. And this new track, I figured it would be a second single after All Out Life, but it doesn't look as though All Out Life that came out October 31st, Halloween of last year, is going to be one of the 14 tracks on We Are Not Your Kind, which is unfortunate because it was a slammin' tune. From my best guess here, Unsainted is a play on the word untainted, and there's a lot of religious allegories here, the imagery that's used to evoke feelings of being oppressed by religion and other things. It seems as though Corey Taylor has sort of made a martyr's anthem on this track, and I really love the descriptiveness and just how visceral and places raw this track feels. There's anger just seeping from it, and that's exactly what I would want from Slipknot in many different ways. But the best part about Unsainted is that it takes a lot of the tropes of metal and of other genres, and I feel like they're able to interject life all throughout this track because it's Slipknot putting their own spin and their own unique edge. I mean, there's so many things in this track that I wouldn't necessarily see coming. The choral effects that open it up, the programming and the breakdown of this track. It throws you for a little bit of a curve, and I love that. It's what keeps me hooked on it. Now, at first listen, I'll admit that I was a little bit derailed because I was paying attention to the music video. It was once again directed by band member Clown, who also directed the clip for All Out Life, and that one was definitely unsettling. I wouldn't say that this one reaches that level, but there's some definite cult imagery that's being used there, and I think, honestly, that's what kept me thinking, oh, this song is a little bit all over the place the first time. Like, I really liked it, but I wasn't exactly sure what was happening or where it was going to go. I think that maybe had more to do with the music video than the song itself, because once I started streaming it on Spotify outside of the context of the music video, then, oh my god, it started unlocking even more for me. This song is fucking stellar. I really am just wowed by the fact that Slipknot came back with both of these tracks, and again, it really does suck that All Out Life doesn't appear like it's going to make it on the album. I keep forgetting that, but also both of the tracks that they put out in like the past 6 months have been phenomenal. Corey Taylor definitely brings out even more of the religious imagery in the second verse, and the bridge and the breakdown of this track, it's something where he breaks out one of my favorite lines on the entire song. You've killed the saint in me, how dare you martyr me. The way that line is delivered, the tenacity there, and also the percussion on this track. Slipknot have the distinct advantage of obviously having two percussionists in the band, and they always bring something top-notch, I feel, especially on their best tracks. And here it's working with the heavy, kind of deep-tuned guitars, the bass groove that's throttling in the background here, and the percussion being one of the main things that I'm drawn to. The breakdown of this track is something that I find to be sensational. I do love the programming in the background, and really everything is connecting and hitting on a very, very high level. I guess my only small complaint that I have with the track is a pacing issue. I feel that sometimes after those guttural tones and the very harsh vocals in the verses, once we move into that smoother chorus, oh, I'll never kill myself to save my soul, it doesn't feel like the smoothest of transitions. I mean, obviously by the end of the hook, it's something that I'm very much into, but right at first, and a couple of the times when they do that, when they transition over, it doesn't quite work perfectly, but still, it's not a big enough complaint for me to actually bring down this song overall. I'm really, really loving this one. I'm going to rate this a 4.5 out of 5, and I would love to know, are you excited that Slipknot are officially back? They've got their album coming out, We Are Not Your Kind, August 9th. Check out the music video linked in the description down below. And of course, check out the song for yourself. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and drop a like on the video while you're here. If you would like to see my thoughts on All Out Life, which is apparently not going to be on the album, then tap this card right over here, a very, very good song. And tap right over here for another recent track that I reviewed on the channel. If you want to connect with me on social media at all of these links here, then you can check those out in the description down below. Other than that, I will see you soon for more right here on Beyond ARTV.